So both teams have hit career highs in three-pointers with 6 each as we start this fourth quarter of play. And Alyssa Brown continues to be a problem defensively, a career-high 6 steals, as she is just forcing the turnover numbers to grow for Arizona. Alexander watching Skylar Jones hit the shot off the window, and it's a three-point play opportunity for Sky.
That was a tough basket. Off the bounce, definitely a foul. And going to the free throw line for the hard three-point play. Arizona needs this. They need to keep scoring. I mean, there's a big, turnovers, a big difference. 20 for Arizona, 12 for UNLV. But Arizona, and we showed this earlier, has only attempted 36 field goal attempts to 50 for UNLV. And that's because of the turnover problem.
Despite all of those miscues, it's a one-point game. UNLV on top, 50-49 here in the fourth quarter. Nice bounce pass to Brown. And another three-point play opportunity for the Lady Rebels as they are going to get Cunningham.
And that left side opened up, a little screen and roll. I thought Isis Bay should have been over there. But I don't know how much of a foul that was, but they called it.
So that is personal foul number 4 against Cunningham as Alyssa Brown will head to the free throw line. She's got those career high 6 steals. And the free throw was too strong. And Joran Ross is off the bench and set to check in at the scorer's table for Arizona. Isis Bay all alone up there. Ball goes out of bounds and it will stay with Arizona. Is Bay okay on the sideline as the diving UNLV player Brown kind of took her off her feet?
I like, look, yeah, they're just going hard. Going hard. And Isis, I don't know what she hit, but both of them hit hard.
So Cunningham and those 12 points, which leads all scorers, will take a seat. And here is the Arizona foul trouble. Cunningham leading the way with 4. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Jones tied up, gets it to Bay, who's blocked by Brown. What a flex by Brown.
And Brea Cunningham is out of the game. And Joran Ross is in. Good defense there.
Skylar Jones couldn't hang on after creating the opportunity for the turnover, so it will stay with UNLV.
I would see Joran Ross here in for a minute or two and bring Brea Cunningham back in.
5 on the floor for the Cats. Swan, Williams, Jones, Ross, and Bay for UNLV. It's Jackson who doesn't get the roll. O-board by Kimpson. Brackens, Alexander, and Brown. Another offensive opportunity as the rebound advantage continues to grow for UNLV. That one is too strong, and Brackens with another O-board.
No box outs there. Arizona needs to put a body on these UNLV players and box out.
+9 in the O-boards department for UNLV. Double team comes up top. Jackson in trouble, lets it go. Brown kicks it to the corner. Alexander 3. Brackens has the ball taken away by Skylar Jones. Just picked her pocket. Jones in trouble, dancing, kicking it. Joran Ross bouncing and earning a trip to the free throw line.
There was a lot of action there. My goodness. A lot of missed baskets there by UNLV. And Skylar Jones pushed it ahead, and what do we know? Joran Ross at the free throw line. First time we've seen her with the opportunity here to score.
71% free thrower, a career at Pepperdine, where she transferred in from. She was the WCC All-Freshman team member. Gets that first free throw to go.
That was a big free throw for her. Get some of the butterflies out.
Great free throwing day for the Cats so far, 10 of 11 from the stripe. Make it 11 of 12. Joran Ross will take a seat. Montea Duke checks in. 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Full court pressure by Arizona. Almost a turnover as Bay couldn't hang on. She knew it.
there's a lot of time left in this game.
More pressure from Arizona. That ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Arizona basketball. The Cats defense that we know so well has showed up here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, definitely. No one even touched it. I guess she's saying it hits, no, it's on the sideline. It didn't touch anybody.
So Arizona with the basketball, opportunity to retake the lead on this possession. Swan for three. You betcha!
Oh, she is hot. Great play call. Excellent defense.
Lauren Swan is into double figures with 10. The Tucson faithful are on their feet.
The freshman taking over this game.
Absolutely love to see it. The bench is hyped, and Lindy LaRock needs to talk to her Lady Rebels. Arizona retakes the lead 54-52 here in Tucson. In Tucson, this fan base understands the assignment. A season-high 7,221 fans on hand as Arizona has the lead 54-52, thanks in large part to a career-high day from three. Lauren Swan, she's hit a couple, and they've been gigantic, Joan.
Honestly, she's taken over this game. I mean, without her in the third quarter and now the fourth, Arizona would be behind, playing confident and loose, and the basket and that rim looks awfully big when you're confident.
Lauren Swan with 10 points, one of three players for Arizona in double figures. Jada Williams the other with 10, and it's a 10-second violation. And that is a nightmare for Coach Lindy LaRock. Out of the media timeout, she told her group what to do, and they couldn't get it done.
Well, I'll tell you, you don't see that very often, and that's a confidence boost here for the Wildcats. Great defense.
Chance of U of A raining down from the crowd. Jada Williams calling out the plays she wants to see from her Cats. Montea Dew giving it back to Williams. We've been tied 4 times. We've had 6 lead changes. Swan. Oh, she is in her bag. She's got a dozen.
Oh my goodness, a little step back here for the New Yorker. She's back on the playground.
Lauren Swan with a career-high 12 points on 2 of 2 shooting from 3. I'll have whatever Swan is having. She is cooking. Inside down low to Brackens, and a 3-point play opportunity the old-fashioned way.
I do not know how she made that basket, but she did. Great pass inside, and Brackens with some English on that ball. That's the little spin on it with the opportunity to make it a 3-point play from the free throw line.
Brackens missing her first free throw try of the season. So Arizona will go to work with the lead and the basketball up by 2. Dew giving it back to Williams. Kimpson in her hip pocket. Bay to Swan. She thought about the 3. Shot clock getting low. Swan dancing. Swinging it to Isis Bay all alone. Beautiful pass from Swan.
Excellent pass by Swan.
Full court pressure by the Cats. Jackson will bring it across the half-court line. 6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. We've been tied 4 times. We've had 6 lead changes in this first true test of the season for both teams. Brackens gets the roll.
A nice basket again. A little post up over Isis Bay with the left hand finish.
McKenna Brackens, the sophomore forward, came into this game averaging 12 points a game after just 2 points a game last season. Jada Williams apparently just fell on her own. No call. Gets back up. Dew spinning. Swings it out. Jones has got to go. And a block is called. Skyler will head to the free throw line.
That's the 3rd team foul for UNLV, and look at, she just put her head down and said, I'm going, and that's a good call. Okay. Look at this pass here. She's drawing so much attention right now. They actually had 2 or 3 players on Lauren Swan and left Isis Bay wide open for the layup.
It'll be Skylar Jones at the free throw line. She hits the first. The free throwing has been outstanding for the Cats tonight.
And they've needed it. They really have.
12 of 13 now. Jones has 9 points. Swan has a dozen. Cunningham has a dozen, and she's on the bench. 5.5 to go here in Tucson. Jackson, such a confident ball handler, the senior guard out of Grand Prairie, Texas. Defensive intensity has picked up here in the fourth quarter. Jackson earning a trip to the free throw line. Bay doesn't like the call.
Yeah, she was a little bit late, and I believe that's her fourth foul. Yep. That's 4. She had 3 early.
So Cunningham is on the bench with 4. Bay now has 4, and Cunningham will get off the bench. The Tucson faithful has seen the replay and don't agree with our officiating crew. And so now,
yeah, I think that's actually a good call. She's a little late. She wasn't quite there. So good call by the official.
And the officials have called for a replay review. So the foul is called against Isis Bay.
Yeah, she is late coming over. The idea was good. She was a half-second late.
So it'll be Jackson back to the free throw line for the Lady Rebels. So Brea Cunningham checks back in along with Montea Dew. So it's Williams, Dew, Jones, Swan, and Cunningham for Arizona.
Keep Swan out there.
Alexander checked out for UNLV as Jackson gets set to free throw. She makes the first one. It's Jackson, James, Brackens, Kimson, and Brown for the Lady Rebels. And she misses the second free throw try. Free throwing has been the difference in this game. UNLV 7 for 12. Arizona 13 for 14. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Arizona perfect here at home, 2-0. Cunningham somehow got that ball out. Swan off the bounce, defended by Jackson, spinning, up and in. She's got 14, adding to her career high day at the office. Nobody can stop Swan here in the second half.
She is on the playground. My goodness, that spin move. And she's really not that tall, but she is good with the basketball.
Her favorite player in the WNBA is Sabrina Ionescu, and she is showing up and showing out, creating the turnover, stealing it away from Brown. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Cunningham sees the double, passing out to Skylar. Sky stepping back, bouncing into Cunningham. What a move, leaves it short. Everything worked except the shots.
Great pass inside to Cunningham.
Jackson thought about the attack, pulls it back out, sets it up. Lindy LaRock calls out the play she wants to see. Arizona up by 5. Jackson, free throw line extended and hits.
That mid-range game here for UNLV is so effective.
62-57 advantage Arizona. Swan has been cooking with gas, leading all scorers with 14. Jackson has a dozen to lead UNLV. Swan off the bounce at the elbow, too strong. Cunningham is there for the rebound, and an easy whistle blows against Alyssa Brown on the reach.
Look at this move. Okay, I'm gonna take you this way, now I'm taking you that way, and I'm going to the basket. Degree of difficulty, pretty hard, but this is stuff you practice in your backyard, on the playground. Hey, this is New York basketball, and I love it.
So Brown picks up the personal foul, Swan has a career-high day at the office. 14 points on 6 of 7 shooting, perfect 2 for 2 from 3 as well. A huge 7 points, half of her points came in that third quarter, and she's still cooking here in quarter number 4. 3.5 minutes to go. Arizona looking to get to 3-0 here at home, 4-0 overall. First road game of the season for UNLV. Dew triple is true. Montea Dew with the three-point basket, number 8 for Arizona today.
Wow, big basket, great assist by Brea Cunningham, but the confidence to knock that down.
65-59 is the count. Brown triple, too strong, and Williams is there for the rebound. Jada Williams calling out the plays she'd like to see. Arizona has made 5 of its last 7 field goals. Joan, what has been different here in the fourth quarter?
Has to be Lauren Swan.
Yep.
I mean, it's opened things up and really ignited the Cats. Great confidence here. They need to get a good shot here.
Shot clock getting low, and Brown picks up the personal foul, bailing out Arizona.
Yeah. Great pass, Montea Dew knocking it down, my goodness. And showing I'm getting better by the second also. Her confidence and poise.
Montea Dew with a career-high 6 points to go along with 3 huge assists as Jada Williams steps to the stripe. Oh, I love Jada's stroke. Her favorite player in the WNBA is Kelsey Plum, and you just see it when she shoots the basketball.
Well, she looks like she's having fun out there.
The free throwing stays spectacular for Arizona. Now 15 of 16. 21-9, the advantage for Arizona when it's closing time here in quarter number 4. 2 minutes to go. What a flex by the Cats. Kimpson going high and earning a trip to the free throw line. Rachi is special.
She is special. She's quick. And you can see Skylar's got to stay in her defensive stance. That's why she's gone by a couple times on people. So that's something Skylar can work on, because she definitely has the quickness. But she's playing against a player who's also pretty quick too.
Kimpson into double figures now with 10 after that free throw. So she joins Jackson in double figures, now with 11. Jackson has a dozen, and the lead for Arizona is 6. Remember, UNLV had a lead that grew as big as 9, but Swan being the difference here in quarters 3 and 4. Bad turnover by Jones there. Opportunity for UNLV to cut into the lead. Kimpson almost lost it. Jackson triple, no. Battle for the rebound, won by Rowland.
Great rebound. Locked out Brea Cunningham and missed it.
The lead is 2 possessions. Adia Barnes wants to talk to her group, calls timeout with 1:33 to go.
Yeah, this
so
is a really,
what do you think Adia Barnes wants to talk about here, Joan?
Number one, settling down, okay? And so we've had some turnovers here at the last couple possessions. If I was Adia, I would look, number one, into Brea Cunningham, but they need to do a good job in faking passes. And if not, number 2, Lauren Swan. She draws so much attention right now. I mean, she's the hot player. She's 6 for 7, 14 points in 17 minutes. But you know, the thing like right now I like about her, when she touches the ball, you know, anywhere offensively, dribbling, whatever, very, very confident.
All of those 17 minutes have come here in the second half of play. She had 7 huge points in the third quarter as Arizona tried to stay tethered to UNLV and then exploded for 7 more here in the fourth quarter to give Arizona the lead.
Let's see what Arizona does here.
Swan bouncing and earning a trip to the free throw line. Brown could only foul.
Well, I said look at Lauren Swan, but she can create for herself. There was a player in front of her and she just shook her. That was definitely a foul. And both teams now, every time there is a foul, will be at the free throw line. Both teams over the limit.
So Lauren Swan stepping to the free throw line. 6 of 9 on the season is Swan so far. And beautiful rotation on that basketball.
My goodness, Lauren Swan. Welcome to Tucson and the University of Arizona.
Joan, you were the kiss of death on that one. I'm not gonna own it. 15 points, a career high for Lauren Swan. 1 minute and 18 seconds to go in this game. Arizona on top by 5. Plenty of time for the Lady Rebels. Off the bounce. Kimpson, too strong. Rebound to Williams. Here comes Jackson with a little defense. Working Williams. Jada getting it across the timeline. Adia Barnes calling out the play she wants to see. They are on their feet at McHale, 7,221 strong. And a timeout is called with 9 seconds on the clock. UNLV almost got the tie up there, Joan. What is the conversation in this Lady Rebels huddle?
Well, in the Lady Rebels huddle, there's only 9 seconds left. Don't be surprised as soon as the ball comes in, they try to trap it. I would do everything if I'm Lindy LaRock to know where Brea Cunningham is, where she should be on the block, right? But definitely know where Lauren Swan is, because she's effective where, you know, she's already shown that she can score at 3 levels.
Yep.
Mid-range, layup with style, yep, and the 3-pointer.
Absolutely love it. 1 timeout remaining for Arizona. UNLV has 3 timeouts here in this final 46.8 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Shot clock is at 9. And let's see what the Cats do out of the timeout. It's a specialty for Adia Barnes. Williams looking at the clock. Somebody's got to move. It's at 4. Williams, long 3 is wet. Williams has 15 points to match Swan. The guards have showed up and showed out as Lindy LaRock calls timeout to advance the basketball.
I don't know if that was exactly what Adia drew up, but here's with the swish, and it couldn't come at a better time for the Wildcats and Jada Williams.
Jada Williams has hit 3-point shots tonight like it's her job. 3 of 6 from 3. Her first 3-point makes all season have come tonight, Joan.
And that, I think, is Caitlin Clark range, because she was pretty far out there. Big basket.
Listen, her player that she follows and admires, Kelsey Plum, can hit from there as well.
Oh, definitely she can hit from there, but my goodness, Arizona shooting from the field 51% and 53% from the 3-point line.
It has been the 3-point shots falling for Arizona that have been the difference. 9 of 17, a season-high 9 makes from long range. And again, the free throw shooting has been simply outstanding. 16 of 18 from the line. Ball out of bounds on the side for UNLV. Shot clock and game clock almost identical. Jackson kicking it.
Arizona, if you're an Arizona fan, what you want to see here is great defense, no fouls, and get a rebound.
So ball out of bounds underneath. Alexander calling for it. Offensive foul whistled against the Tucson native Alyssa Brown, and she can't believe it.
Adia wants the ball taken at the baseline because she only has 1 timeout left. If she does advance it, it's a timeout.
Right.
So let's see, yeah, there was an illegal screen there from Alyssa Brown.
Isis Bay wasn't sure. She didn't let out that holler until she knew who that foul was against. So it'll be Wildcats ball. They'll bring it up the length of the floor to Jones Point so Adia Barnes can save her timeout. The lead 71-63. Cunningham gets it. Now wants to get it to a ball handler. Bay, the safety valve. Jones, Swan is all alone, and she's got 17 points to lead all scorers.
Hey, I think they executed that play. It wasn't perfect, but it was a great score.
Terrific press break. Jackson off on the triple. Shot clock is off, and Jones has the basketball. Swan is all alone ahead of the crowd. She's got 19, a career high, as Lauren Swan is in her Birkin.
Oh my goodness.
Shot clock is off. Kimson triple is good, but that won't be enough as Arizona with a fourth quarter flex. 29-16 to win 75-66. So Arizona improves to 4-0 on the young season as the Cats avenge their loss to the Lady Rebels last season and bounce UNLV for the 5th time in 6 tries. Up next at Chicago State, November 16th, and at NAU, November 20th. What impressed you most about this Wildcats win, Joan?
Well, a lot of things. The way they came back in the second half. But Lauren Swan, my goodness, what a game. Without her there, it would have been tough. My goodness. She is a great addition to this squad and so confident. Arizona really defensively did a much better job in the second half. You know, UNLV only shot 40%.
So it'll be Lauren Swan with her first Bang the Drum opportunity. It's a tradition here at the University of Arizona. Brea Cunningham did the first 2 home games, and now Swan gets the honors here in the 3rd home game of the season.
Well, she's trying to fire up the crowd, and you bang it for every win, and I believe this is number 4.
Win number 4 on the season and 3rd here in front of the Tucson faithful. 7,221 on hand. Giving it up for Lauren Swan. And we will talk to Lauren as soon as she's done with her 4 drum beats. Oh, the hezzy on the 4th. She's got the hezzy with the drumstick. She's got the hezzy on the floor. Lauren Swan with 7 huge points in the 3rd quarter, a dozen in quarter number 4 to ensure that Arizona would walk away with the victory and a little get back against a very good UNLV crew, John.
Really good UNLV team. I mean, they had it rolling and forcing turnovers from Arizona, having players in foul trouble. You know, Lindy LaRock has done a fabulous job. But
absolutely.
I got to credit Arizona here for coming back, showing poise down the stretch with Lauren Swan. My goodness. And mid-range, hey, let me take the 3. And you know what? Oh, there's another mid-range. My goodness. She did it all. I mean, she is, look at that step back. And here, let me take you on. Look at this. I'll take on the whole team. My goodness.
So we are happy to welcome in Lauren Swan now. Lauren with 7 huge points in that 3rd quarter and a dozen in quarter number 4, on your way to a career high 19 points. Kiddo, what was working for you?
I mean, my shot was falling and my teammates were looking for me. They were trusting me, and I feel like that's huge just being a freshman.
So you didn't play at all in the first half. Your number gets called in quarter number 3.
What did Coach
ask of you in that 3rd quarter?
I mean, she just told me to stay ready, and when my shots were falling, she said, keep being ready.
Okay, I know you were watching from the bench and you saw what the team needed because there were too many turnovers. What did you see on the bench and what did you bring to the team?
Just watching like where they're overplaying and just analyzing everything from the bench, like seeing who's open from the bench. I just feel like that helped me a lot when I got into the game.
Lauren, we've talked a lot about the swagger that you bring to this team. You are from Queens, New York. We could see it flowing in your veins. Where does that swagger come from exactly? Who told you at a young age, you got this?
My trainer, Jerry Powell. He, from the very first day that I worked out with him, he was like, you got it. And I feel like the confidence that he installed in me is just very helpful.
We are very happy that Jerry is in your life for sure. You and Jada really started to connect from 3. And Your logo threes looked beautiful. The ones right on the line looked nice as well. What is your range exactly? Can you push it out to 28, 30?
I mean, whatever you give me. I mean, I'm a shooter. I'm not gonna.
I like
Okay.
it. I like it. I like your swagger. I like you're so creative, you know, with the ball. Some of those moves look like you were playing in New York and outside at a playground.
At Rucker Park, man. That's what it
I
looked
mean,
like.
It looked great. I know. Is your family watching
My
tonight?
whole family's watching.
Well,
Who are we shouting out?
Shout out to my mom, my
Okay.
brother, and my sister,
Okay.
and Uncle Larry.
All right, Uncle
Uncle
Larry.
Larry.
Awesome. For people who haven't seen Arizona yet this season, obviously this is the biggest win of the season so far. You had a career high day at the office. What are fans who haven't tuned in missing?
Just a high energy team. Like look at everybody in here. It's high atmosphere.
Yeah, season high 7,200 on hand to watch you work. Thanks so much for the time. Good
Thank you.
luck and good health the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Lauren Swan, ladies and gentlemen, getting it done. Joan, your biggest takeaway from this win?
Arizona is a really good team. I
Yes.
mean, they have the mark of really doing well.
Yep.
They have a lot of good players, and one showed out tonight. But a lot of things to build on from this win, a lot of confidence, things to definitely work on.
Got to clean up the turnovers.
Got to clean up the turnovers, but I like a lot of things from this team. They're exciting to watch.
Indeed. We thank you so much for joining us tonight here in Tucson. Big 12 women's basketball coming at you hot and in a hurry. Shout out to producer Gregson Frampton, director Travis Winters, our graphics coordinator Sarah Duarte, Javier and Steven rocking the replays. For my partner Joan Bombasini, I am Cindy Brunson. Thanks so much for watching Arizona Wildcats women basketball with us. We will talk to you down the road. The next home game is against Grambling State, November 23rd. And